Well, welcome everybody to the broadcast. We're so excited that you've joined us here this evening. It is going to be a really good game. Miss Caston, are you excited?
I'm excited. A lot of people have been texting on go live, and I've been driving like a mad woman trying to get here. I was at Leslie heading that direction towards Clinton and up through Quitman, and my husband texts and says, "Hey, for Valentine's, I'll just ride with you." So I cut back and come through around by Timbo to pick him up, and as usual, he's not as ready as he needed to be. So I've been maybe chewing a little bit and maybe driving a little bit, but the game before us went into overtime, and in his words, he said, "See, God took care of it. You didn't have to yell at me all the way over here." But the game before us did go into overtime, and Southside of B Branch came away victorious. So they're introducing the players right now. So I watched the game last night with ICC and Sloan Hendricks. It was a good basketball game.
It was.
Sloan hung in there with them pretty good. The key to one of the things Sloan Hendricks did to help them hang in the game was they kept number 30, Quinn Johnson, in foul trouble. She is she's their key player. I talked to Coach Ballard about her this afternoon, and he said, "Yeah, if she's not in the game, that's always a good thing." So I'm going to answer some text.
Well, just want to let you guys know, we're just bear with us because we're testing our audio here. We started getting some reports recently that our audio has been really, really low, especially watching on a computer, and people have to max it out to 100, and it's still not real loud. So we're kind of, bear with us, we're tweaking the audio just a little bit. If it's a little distorted, we'll work on it, but let us know if it's distorted or not. If it's distorted, then it's obviously too loud, but...
Okay, text your friends that were on because we were running late due to the overtime game. So real quickly, let's talk about what this game does for us.
Tell us.
If we win this game, that puts us into the regional. Winning this game guarantees you 3 more because you'll play 2 more to finish out the district. Is it 2 more? Yeah. 1 more, and then some in regional. It depends on how the district plays out. We're hoping to win this one and beat Quitman. We're in the best shape we could be in. As Coach Ballard said the other day, we only lost 1 quarter to Quitman. It was just the important quarter.
And we've got really good internet today.
ICC controls the basketball out of the jump. They're working it around. They're going to take a long 3. It's going to come off, ricochet. They're going to hustle, bat it back in, but the Bobcats are going to remain in possession. Oh, but we have a steal. Hey, guys, if you have some friends that normally are watching, just text them because I can't keep up with all the texts that are coming in. I don't mind, but trying to call the game. ICC with the basketball, working it around, trying to get it into Quinn Johnson. Michaela gets her hands on it and tips it to Anna Jane. I think I've got everybody answered. Okay, Sarah Basinger with the 3. She launches beautiful.
That's how you start a game right there.
Beautiful 3 by Sarah. So we're up 3-0. Okay, I've got everyone answered.
Good job.
ICC with the basketball, working it around. Number 4, I believe that's Orf.
I've been getting messages too, and then people are like, never mind.
Orf to Quinn Johnson. She's going to launch a long 3, and she's going to sink it. Like I said, Quinn Johnson is their go-to. She's in the middle, and she's a 3-point shooter. But you got to watch number 4, Orf. She can do some damage if she catches fire. Bobcats working it around. Michaela working the post position. Back to Anna. Sarah Basinger in her sweet spot. ICC gets their hands on it, finding Audrey down low. Audrey's going to take the baseline, set up a jumper. She's stopped, and ICC comes away with a rebound. Orf to Johnson. Back to Orf. They're just going to play pass, Orf and Johnson. We're going to include Mackenzie Yancey in the game right now. So Johnson is number 30. She is their key player. Long pass to Johnson, back to Mackenzie Yancey. Johnson is going to take a right. She's going to shoot a 15-footer, and it's good. She has all five of ICC's points for the night. Bobcats working it around the 3. Michaela down to Sarah.
ICC playing some good defense.
They are playing. Their end looks to me like a 23. Michaela driving to the middle. She misses her shot. ICC with a clean rebound. Orff taking it down against Audrey. Audrey trying to go for the steal. She gets it.
Wow.
Oh, battling. Anna Ragland comes up with it. She tries to throw it to Audrey, but Quinn Johnson comes away with it. Orff is going to walk it down for ICC Cougars. If you're just catching us, the reason we're running late is the Mount Vernon and Nola Southside boys game ran long. It went into overtime, thank goodness. Sarah Basinger with the 3. It comes off. Orff with the rebound. Anyhow, Southside of B Branch come away a winner, so they've made themselves into the regional.
That was a game.
I was listening to it, and then I lost service, and I just couldn't keep up. Thanks for hanging on with me.
Oh, you're
to
welcome.
Let me know how
we did live phone action.
how the original game ended, and then I really wasn't sure. I had to ask some Southside players as I was storming in the door. Bobcats with the basketball. Audrey's going to walk it across or jog it across the timeline. She finds Michaela. Michaela looks at the 3, shoots it. She misses, but Anna Spurlock grabs a rebound back to Anna Ragland. She shoots. Anna Spurlock with another rebound. It's going to be a tie ball. It's going to belong to the Bobcats. Anna Ragland and Anna Spurlock and Tinley Bailey tie up. Current score is 5-3. 4:19 left to go in the first quarter.
We just had somebody ask if the boys are going to play tonight.
No, the boys play on Thursday night. They've got that second place, so they're automatically in the semifinals. They're waiting to find out a winner between Cedar Ridge and not ICC.
Cedar Ridge and Sloan?
No, Sloan's already in the semifinals as well. It'll come to me. Oh, Quinn Johnson, all of ICC's points. Quitman plays Cedar Ridge tonight.
I think Cedar Ridge just got here.
Uh-huh.
That'll be a good game, though.
Anna Jane with a long 3. It's going to come off. Audrey jumping up high for the rebound, going to put the putback. It's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say it belongs to ICC. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Bobcats behind by 3.
I'm so thankful to have good internet. You remember the last time we streamed
I know,
here?
It's misery.
It was, we were using hotspots after hotspots and everything, but, you know, I guess after we mentioned that the internet was not working,
well, they had
to
have had a good internet because they hosted the regional tournament last year. They just
it
weren't
was an
prepared.
Off night.
They weren't prepared for us, but they're prepared tonight, so we're glad of that.
Absolutely.
Little backcourt on ICC. The ball's going to belong to the Bobcats. It's a little cool in this gym.
Yeah.
Michaela's going to throw it into Audrey. She's going to walk it across. Michaela's going to control it at the top, over to Audrey on the right side. Audrey's going to cut back. She's looking for Anna Jane. Anna's going inside to Michaela. ICC gets her hands on it, and they have control of the ball. Quinn Johnson, like I said, you got to stop number 30, Quinn Johnson. Orff to Quinn Johnson, back to Yancey. Back to Orff. Down low, Quinn Johnson cutting in the middle. She's going to turn around jumper, no good. She's going to get her own rebound, back to Orff. Orff's going to launch a 3. It's going to come off. Michaela Blair is going to come away with a rebound. Trying to go up for a layup and draw a foul. The ball rolls out of her hands out of bounds, and it's going to belong to ICC. ICC is going to sub number 1, Emily Stevens. And I can't, is that 32 down there? Megan McBride into the ball game.
Yeah, that's
Megan McBride down to Orff. Back to Megan McBride. Emily Stevens. Oh, Bobcats come away with a steal. Long pass to Audrey. Yes. Lay it up and in. We still trail by 1, but good play by Michaela. assisting her sister Audrey and getting the layup.
Marshall saw that opportunity, and they took it.
They're exactly right, Blaze. ICC working it around. Looking inside, back to Quinn Johnson. She's going to she's just very mobile. She's an all-around player. She's going to shoot the three, drive the line, drive in the middle, play post. She's got a lot going on, and she is the kingpin for ICC Cougars. ICC with it in the middle. Number 32, Megan McBride, puts it in. That puts the Cougars up by 3. Audrey. Over to Anna Jane Ragland. Back to Michaela. Michaela finds a 3.
There.
That was a beautiful shot. 10-10.
Awesome.
But first tie since, I believe. I can't remember about the first shots. The Bobcats have not led yet in this ball game. 57 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Cougars working it around, trying to get some motion. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Quinn Johnson with the basketball. Over to Stevens, down to Orff. She's looking at a 3, back to Stevens. Johnson's going to take a 3. It's going to bounce off. Anna Spurlock is there with the rebound. She's going to be tied up, and it's going to stay with ICC. 35.9 on the clock, 34. I think it should reset to 35. I don't know. Cougars. Orff with the shot. It's going to come off. Anna with the big rebound, and she's going to be fouled. Shot clock is off. The score's 10-10. 28 seconds. Bobcats need to take advantage of this 28 seconds. Come in with the last shot, hopefully making it, and then come out with possession of the ball in the second quarter. Anna Jane Ragland running the point over to Audrey. Quinn Johnson. Oh, what are they going to call?
They're going to call a foul, baseline.
Is that Audrey 15?
Yeah.
Are you chilly? It's chilly in here. They got the air going, so you're going to be comfortable when you come to the game Thursday night. We're just hoping to have two teams. Anna Ragland with her hands on it. Sarah Basinger looking for Audrey. Audrey driving for the layup. She's fouled by Orff. She's going to go to the line.
That's a good play by Marshall.
Yes,
and they
was.
identified,
They saw the opportunity, like you said earlier.
Yes, and look at that.
So Bobcats take the lead for the first time of the evening, 11-10. Second one, 12-10. Bobcats on top. Quinn Johnson's going to launch a long 3.
Oh, I thought that.
It looked from our angle. That had a chance.
It did.
But it didn't go in. Bobcats are going to have possession. They're up by 2, so Bobcats are in good shape for tonight. So I was asked by one of my people, are we looking for sponsors? And we are. We've got to check some things out. I went ahead and submitted our application yesterday.
Awesome.
So I got that done.
Awesome.
So I've just got to put some numbers together. I'll have those prepared for you, I hope, for Thursday. Whew, that's loud.
Very.
ICC didn't have much to talk over. They just came in and went back out. Bobcats still having a conversation about what's going on.
Hey, you got to rock a little bit of Chris Stapleton, okay? Hey, speaking of that, it has nothing to do with basketball, but did you listen to the national anthem that Chris Stapleton
I got
did?
behind. I had granddaughters this weekend, so Mickey Mouse was on the TV. But I did get to see it secondhand. I've seen it. I just didn't see it live.
I thought he did a great job.
Well, of course. He's Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I wish I had that smidgen of that talent. But, I didn't realize the Super Bowl had come on, so I missed the national anthem. But, hey, I'm up to date on Mickey Mouse Club. I am up to date.
Well, that's good to know. So if you have any questions for Miss Caston about Mickey Mouse.
I know it. I know the answer.
No, we got to be careful. We got to talk only basketball.
Yeah.
We don't want to upset anybody.
Inside to Michaela, back to Audrey. It fumbles a little bit. She gets control. She's going to set back up.
I'm sure you got that joke, didn't you?
Yeah. Michaela's going to launch a three, and it's going to go in. That's 2 threes for the night for Michaela. Bobcats on top, 15-10. Orff with the basketball. Bailey down from 23 down to Bailey. Back to Quinn Johnson. You got to watch it when she has her hands on it. 23. I'm losing her name right now. I'm going to have to go back. 23 is Mackenzie Yancey. 4 is Orff. Inside to Tinley Bailey. She's going to find Orff. Back to Johnson. She's going to go all the way to the middle. Throw it up and in.
Good play.
Like, she's strong. She's a strong player. She's got to be contained. And last night she stayed in foul trouble, and that's how Sloan was able to keep in pretty close range with them. Anna trying to get it into Michaela. ICC gets their fingertips on it, and now we're headed the Cougar direction. Yancey over cross court pass to Johnson. She shoots and misses. Bobcats are going to come away with the rebound after several events happen down there. Audrey's going to drive the right baseline up, and it crawls in. 17-12. Bobcats on top.
During halftime, we will roll some sponsors
From the ones we've had last year and a few that we've gathered.
Yes, and you said that you'll have all the information about that.
Yeah. I should have looked today, but I'm just going to say today was a busy day at Marshall High School.
Oh, I agree. It was. Started off with a power line coming down.
Yeah. Well, it messed up my whole mojo. I had to go park elsewhere and had a few meetings at a different campus, so it's been a busy day, but I'll get that information. Anna Jane, back to Audrey. Audrey takes a look at the three. She drives right. Sarah Basinger, sweet spot. It comes off, but Audrey Blair's right there to get it and put it back in. 19-12. ICC wants to talk about it. Bobcats playing a good beginning of the second quarter. Up by 7. There's 5:47 left to go in the second quarter. So if the Bobcats, like I said earlier, I just want to make sure because I feel like I've rushed through things. If the Bobcats win this basketball game, they will play at 6:30 on Thursday against the Quitman Bulldogs. And they have played the Quitman Bulldogs 8 quarters. They've beat them 7 of those quarters. They were ahead of them. I've said it over and over again. They were ahead of them all the way at the home basketball game and let it slip away with 3 minutes left to go. So we're in great shape. If we can come out of here with the win, Quitman is the team I would prefer to play. ICC crossing the timeline.
I was reading a comment from Stephen Harris, and he says ICC is a really good team, and the
Johnson
majority of all the
three.
games have been within 7 points.
Yeah, they're good. They're a sleeper. I do have a question for Stephen because I know he'll know. I can't. If the girls were win tonight, they would be in the regional, and that hasn't happened in quite some time. But when's the last time both senior teams were in the regional?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know. I bet Stephen does. Drive by Anna Spurlock, and in it goes, 21-15.
We'll give you a huge shout-out, Stephen, if you know this answer.
We're going to shout you out anyway.
That's true. we already did. We've already been
ICC working it around. Inside to Quinn Johnson. Does she not have every one of their points? Tinley Bailey with a rebound, turnaround jumper. Good-looking jumper. She just missed.
That's a good rebound, though, for the Bobcats.
Audrey coming all the way down, going to drive and up and in.
Awesome.
Orff with the basketball. Over to Quinn Johnson. Miss Sullivan may know the answer to that as well.
That is a possibility.
Bobcats, ICC has a turnover. It's going to belong to the Bobcats. Michaela. Over to Anna. Back to Audrey. Sarah's sweet spot. She's just looking. Anna, what a catch of the pass. Back to Michaela.
Wide open shot right there.
Third 3 of the night for Michaela Blair.
Wow. And a timeout.
And another timeout. And I imagine it's going to be, that's 3 threes. Well, am I going to have to tell you to put a hand in her face? I imagine that's what he's going to say.
We have come to play. We are making our shots. This is excellent run by the Bobcats. And we got a lot of people tuning in on our live stream. So we thank you so much for tuning in.
4:04 left to go in the second quarter.
Let me read some comments here.
Sure.
Miss Sullivan says she doesn't know.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Stephen Harris says not sure.
Not sure.
He says, was it the year Kenzie Wallace was a freshman?
I don't know. That would be Macy Bell. So I know someone listening knows Macy Bell. Text her and ask if the boys were in the regional.
She may be listening herself.
Macy Bell and Kenzie are the same age. So I don't remember the boys and the girls being in the regional together.
Tammy Deckard said, I think the girls went when Bub's team went.
Okay, there we go.
Here we go. What happened?
Well, they weren't ready.
Oh.
The clock wasn't ready. Well, they let a second tick off, to be honest, because it was 4:04 and now it says 4:03. Orf with the basketball crossing the timeline.
But since the Bobcats are still leading,
Ahead, we'll let it. Quinn Johnson.
We're not going to say anything.
To Orf. Working it around to Yancey. Oh, Anna Jane gets her hands on it. Quinn Johnson trying to back Sarah in down there low. Bobcats recognizing they're prepared to collapse on her as well. Orf with a long shot. It's off. Anna Ragland's going to spy it down and get it in Bobcat direction. Here we go.
Somebody just asked me, say, why does it say the comments have been turned off? They've been turned off, but the live chat is on. So you can chat with us.
Oh, Bobcats are going to throw the basketball away.
Yikes. But good defense effort by ICC, though.
Yeah.
Putting some pressure on them. So if you want to chat with us, do the live chat.
Bobcats I didn't realize we were up by 11, Blaze. That just happened. 26-15, 3:10 left to go in the half. Tinley Bailey has it down low. Turnaround jumper is good. 26-17, 3 minutes left to go. Audrey's going to come across the timeline. Neither team applying pressure. ICC in a 1-2-2. That leaves that middle wide open. Audrey's going to take opportunity and drive to the middle, and she's fouled. Oh, hey, Blaze, I didn't realize they had the same scoreboard like we had over at ICC. They have the points and the fouls. Did you realize that?
Right. No, I did
Audrey's free throw is good. Audrey has 12 points on the night and 1 foul. Is that our only foul? We just have 1 foul?
I guess. They've not been calling. Well, I can't say they've not been calling anything.
Well,
I haven't really seen any
just 5 fouls in total, and we have 2:50 left to go in the half. Orf to Yancey. Oh, she lifted that pivot foot. Back to Orf, to Quinn Johnson. Girls collapse it. Quinn Johnson driving to the middle. She's going to throw it up and high and lay it, and it's going to go in. Audrey Blair.
Got a lot of people messaging me right now. My watch keeps going off.
Anna Ragland, Anna Spurlock, inside to Michaela. Michaela's going to turn. We're going to have a jump basketball. It's going to belong to ICC.
Okay.
Michaela using every ounce of her strength trying to get that basketball up and off,
Miss
but they just block it.
Beavers says, Macy says they never made it.
Okay. Orf crossing the timeline. Orf to Bailey, down to Yancey. Orf, Hightower. They don't really go to number 24 Hightower much. She's just that extra player and probably plays a really good job on defense. She's not much of an offensive threat, but she might prove me wrong here in a minute. I didn't notice it last night. Johnson, she's going to drive left. Orf's going to take a long three. It's going to rim out. The shot clock went off as it came out, so we're going to continue play. 1:41 left to go in the half. Bobcats on top, 28-19. Sarah Basinger with the basketball, driving to the middle. Ooh. She's going to be met by a 24 Hightower with a block. Ball's going to belong to the Bobcats underneath their basketball goal. They're probably used to shooting a shot at this time of the free throw. No free throws because that's just the 4th foul for ICC. Anna Spurlock. Oh, you had a shot, Anna. Sarah Basinger. Michaela trying to drive. They're trying to just stop Michaela full force. She gives it to Sarah Basinger, and in it goes. 30-19, Bobcats on top. Yancey's going to drive to the middle. Michaela gets her hands on it and blocks. It rolls out of her fingertips. Anna touches it, so it's going to belong to the Cougars. Minute 13 left to go in half. 27 seconds on the shot clock. Quinn Johnson in the corner. They're going to hit Bailey. Oh, and they're going to throw it out of bounds.
Good defense by the Bobcats right there. So I think both teams have made a few mistakes like that.
I heard their coach hollering something at them, so I don't know if one of their players got distracted and was listening to him and wasn't watching for the pass.
It's very possible.
And I think he was hollering, trying to communicate what he wants. You just got to holler when you're a coach to get loud and get above everybody else. Bobcats working it around. Audrey's going to take baseline, put it out to Anna Jane. It's going to come off, but Michaela was there perfectly for the rebound. She's going to be fouled. She's going to go to the line for 2 shots because she was in the motion of shooting.
That foul counts, jumping just a little bit now. Now that we made mention of it.
Quinn Johnson, who was in foul trouble last night for ICC, has 0 fouls tonight. Michaela's first one is up and good. 31-19, Bobcats on top. (32-19). 47.5 seconds left to go in half. Orff down to Quinn Johnson. Quinn Johnson trying to find a hole in the middle. I thought that was one too many steps too, but it's okay. Michaela with the basketball. Good rebound by Anna Spurlock. She finds Sarah Basinger. She's going to launch a 3. It's going to come off, but Anna Ragland's there for the rebound. Okay. Anna was going for the rebound. She was about out of bounds. She saved it. It's a good thing she's tiny, but excuse me, ICC player came up and shoved her. I thought he was going to call Anna out of bounds, but she clearly got shoved. Sarah Basinger with the 3.
I thought that was.
I thought it was going in.
Yeah.
Anna Spurlock almost coming away with the rebound. 13 seconds left to go. Quinn Johnson's open down low. She shoots a layup. 32-21. Sorry, Blaze. 4, 3. Audrey's going to shoot. ICC, excuse me, folks. ICC got their hands on it. So if Bobcats can come away with a win tonight, they're going to have a guaranteed game on Thursday and at least 1 round in the regionals. If they were to come away with a win tonight and a win on Thursday, they're going to play in the finals for first or second. Now, they've already won a second place this year in the Clinton First Service Bank tournament. These girls are capable of a lot.
Absolutely. Okay. You want to take a break?
I probably do. I'm up here coughing, so people probably wish we would take a break.
We're going to roll some sponsors, guys. Want to thank these people for sponsoring our broadcast last year. And then we got some that started sponsoring this year. So
sponsoring our regional and state tournament trip.
Yes, not our regular broadcast.
Yeah.
We'll be back with you here in just a little bit.
Okay.
All right, we are back. We are ready. Are you excited again?
I'm really excited when I look up there and see 11-point lead. Bobcats already back on the floor, ready to go to work. ICC still talking about it. Are you adjusting volume?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Bobcats had a real good night. White County Central scoreboard, I love it. It tells you how many points and how many fouls. So I'll do a rundown real quick. Number 15.
That's me.
Which is Audrey Blair. She has 12 points on the night. Sister Michaela has 11. Sarah Basinger has 5. Anna Jane has yet to score, but she's been a powerful force on getting some assists and rebounding and doing some really great things defensively and just being a help to her teammates. And then Anna Spurlock has 2. And fouls, I don't believe it. The only foul we have of the evening is Audrey Blair has 1.
That is crazy.
We need these refs all the time.
Yeah.
Now,
well, I know one is like super young. That one right there.
yeah. So looking at the ICC, if you remembered, I said Quinn Johnson, number 30, is their kingpin. They have 21 points as a team. Quinn has 17 of those. So I think I'm just going to say this. They don't try to get the ball to number 24 very much. I haven't really paid close attention to what defense our girls are running. But I think I'd leave 24 alone because they don't even pass her the ball. I think I'd leave her alone and make her show me what she could do and kind of close in too on Quinn Johnson because she definitely is the person.
If you leave Quinn Johnson open, you're in trouble.
Yeah,
that's just pretty much
she's the
clear.
team. I mean, 17 of 21 points. I'm going to take a little bit more notice of what kind of defense we're running. We're looking at a long view, so our defense has been down there. They're going to be on our end this time, so I'll be able to see a little bit better. I know that ICC's ran kind of a 1-2-2 a couple of times. That's leaving that middle open, and Audrey's been able to drive in there.
Again, we want to thank you to everybody that has sponsored last year and our new sponsors, and we're already getting a lot of messages coming in about some continued sponsors and things. So if you're interested, just contact Miss Caston.
Bobcats in with control of the basketball coming out of the third quarter. Audrey cutting to the middle. Sarah Basinger feeding her. She's going to give it back to Anna. It's going to be taken away by Yancey. Yancey bringing the ball across the timeline. She's going to find Orff. There comes Quinn Johnson cutting to the middle. Back to Yancey. It's basically a Yancey Orff Johnson offense. Hightower doesn't factor in. Bailey only factors in when it's a rebound. Yancey with the 3-point. We're going to have a foul on Anna.
Oh,
going for the block out rebound. Nothing lost. 1 foul here in the third quarter.
Because I'm about to say that was not.
She must have just really blocked out strong, but that's okay. Quinn Johnson with the long 3. She's going to miss. It's going to be chased down. Anna Jane was the last to touch it. Quinn Johnson was going after it, and her coach said, no, let it go, let it go, let it go, because Anna did get her fingertips on it trying to grab that rebound. Orff to Johnson. She's going to drive right, spin. Orff. Yancey, here's Hightower with the basketball. Notice she just gives it right back to someone else. It's almost like this is a hot potato. I don't want it. You take it. So I would lay back off of her and make her prove to me she can do something. Orff, that's just me. There she goes. Here we go. We're going to see what she can do. And she gives the basketball up. Bailey comes up with it. She tries to get it to Yancey, but Audrey's there in the middle.
I think she tried. She's going to go for a layup. Our defense, our defense is solid.
Inside to Audrey.
We're stopping a lot of opportunities.
They're stopping Audrey and Michaela from taking that baseline or doing a lot down low. They're making us beat them from the outside, and we have been. Sarah Basinger has a 3. Michaela has at least 3 threes. I don't know about Audrey. Has she been driving in? I can't remember. Yancey with it on the right side. Back to Orff at the top of the key. Here comes Yancey coming back around. She's in the middle. She's going to drive up. Bailey's going to come away with the rebound back to Orff, to Johnson. She's going to take a long three. It's going to come off. Anna Jane's going to come away with it and gets it to Michaela. Back to Audrey. Audrey gives it to Michaela on the left side. She finds Sarah Basinger. Inside to Audrey. Audrey's clear rain, up and in. 14 points for Audrey Blair, the sophomore. So on the floor this year, when it's all said and done, we do lose Sarah Basinger and Anna Spurlock, and we're going to miss those ladies. Quinn Johnson drives to the middle, and it rolls off. You know, she's got to be getting tired as much work as she's been having to do. Michaela, good fake. Oh, she lays it up. It rolls out.
And another person we're losing,
Sarah Evans. Yeah. I'm glad you added that because I was just looking at what was on the floor. So thank you for adding that. So Sarah, and Anna. Quinn Johnson over to Yancey. She's going to miss. Oh, look at Bailey. She's a rebounder. That's her job. Orff, back to Johnson. Johnson. Bobcats. Orff over here to Yancey. She's going to take the baseline, cut back in. That's a pretty good little layup. ICC wants a timeout. They're going to be hurting for timeouts here in a minute. I believe they're only going to have 2 left. The score is 34-23, 4:34 left to go in the third quarter. So, Blaze, any weather coming our way?
Well, here's the deal.
Blaze, you scare me when you start it that way. Here's the deal.
No, I'm not any concern, you know, in terms of.
Are we looking at snow? I saw someone post.
No.
We were in delusion. We haven't had third winter yet.
No.
We're on.
I don't see any snow for a while, at least for us right now. But the
concern. Do you see snow coming before it gets spring? Are we not done?
Yeah, I don't know.
Blaze, hush.
I mean, like Friday, we're going to have a low of 26.
Shush. Bobcats with the basketball.
It's just
Michaela with the three. It's going to come off into the hands of Quinn Johnson.
No, but I am watching for potential of a little bit of severe weather tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
I was a little concerned about that tonight, but is that for tomorrow?
That's for tomorrow night.
We're a little more south and east. We've ventured out into the danger zone.
I don't know. We'll see. The danger zone might be up where we're at.
Oh, you think?
We'll see.
Quinn Johnson looking back to Orff.
I got to be careful.
Yancey cutting to the middle. That was a good shot.
That was great, yeah.
She had to work hard to get that to fall, and fall it did.
They're trying
34-25. They're climbing back in.
Yeah.
They're climbing back in. Bobcats need to be productive. We've had several trips down the floor and made nothing of it. But right there, Michaela does. 13 points for Michaela Blair on the night. Johnson. Bobcats, and I just can't really, being big, way to be big down there, Anna Spurlock. 24, there she was. She finally done something for us. Paisley Hightower with a rebound and a putback. So she's got some skills going on.
Wow.
Good drive by Audrey Blair in the middle. 16 on the night for Audrey Blair. Yancey.
Just give y'all a heads up. Pull the audio down just a little bit, guys. It's a little bit distorted.
There we go again. There she is.
Wow.
24, Paisley Hightower. She has 4 on the night now. Audrey Blair to Sarah Basinger. They've kind of got us spread it out. Michaela driving to the middle. Oh, I wish she'd have climbed on in. She's going to be fouled. And she's going to go to the line for 2. I know, with just a little more oomph. So the score is 38-29. There's 2:47 left to go in the third quarter. Michaela Blair, who has 13 points for the night, is going to shoot her first one. That makes her 14. I wish she'd have climbed on in. She's going to be fouled. 8 and 5. and she makes that one. That makes her 15 points. Again, Quinn Johnson hasn't scored this quarter. That's good news. So we're doing a good job on her playing defense. She just shot and missed. Orff with the rebound. It was a long rebound. Orff over to Quinn Johnson. Keep her out of the middle. We're going to be charged with the block. We didn't get our feet over there in front of her. We kind of just laid our knees into her. So,
But I mean, we've got fouls to give.
oh yeah.
So we're not in trouble.
But I see what the Bobcats are doing. They're playing a defense to keep Quinn Johnson out of the middle. So Quinn's points are going to have to come from the three-point line or possibly a foul.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Quinn Johnson's free throw. First one was no good. The second one is good. Bobcats with a 10-point lead. ICC bringing pressure defense. Audrey with the basketball. She's going to get it on down the court. She's going to drive left, hand it back to Anna. Oh, what good movement. That was good movement. Good rebound by Anna Spurlock and a putback. 4 points for Anna Spurlock. That was a good break of the press and good teamwork. Quinn Johnson in the middle. 2 on her down there. Orff with a long three, and it's going to go in. Wow. She's a threer. She hit some last night. Bringing the press. Audrey's just going to take it down the left side with her left hand. She finds Sarah Basinger. She's going to drive and up and under. It's going to come off. She's going to get her own rebound, try to put it back. Several hands on it. Michaela got a rebound. It's going to be a jump basketball. It's going to belong to ICC. Quinn Johnson into Stevens. Stevens back to Orff. Oh, be right there on her. There we go. Steal for the Bobcats. Long forward pass to Sarah Basinger, and she lays it under and in the go. Up and under. 44-33. Bobcats up by 11. Minute 20 left to go. More steals. They're kind of playing that defense Sloan Hendricks played on us the other night home. Here we're going to call back court on, I don't know. I've got a bad angle on that. I'm not sure if I was from my angle what I would have called on that one, but they called back court on ICC. Audrey with the basketball. We're spread out pretty far. They're closing up that middle, covering up Anna Spurlock pretty good. They're not letting us go inside to her. Audrey, back to Michaela. Oh, good defense by ICC. They get their fingertips on it. It's going to roll out of bounds and belong to ICC. A little lackadaisical basketball playing right there. Stevens to Yancey. Oh, Johnson was breaking to the middle, but Sarah Basinger read that pass well. Anna Ragland. Anna tries to shoot a layup. She gets kind of fouled or clobbered. I like that word. And she's going to go to the line to shoot a free throw. I'm not believing this lack of fouls. Anna's first one rolls right in. That's her first points of the night.
And it's really odd because the ref that is standing in the middle right there, he has a tendency to call a lot of stuff. So I recognize him.
I haven't really felt like our teams were fouling.
They're not.
You know, it's just good coming through. Quinn Johnson on the way, but Audrey Blair's up behind her playing the Wolves. She taps it out of the back.
I mean, there's been
Zoe's going to come in for Sarah Basinger. That's the first sub that the Bobcats have had for the night. 45-33, Bobcats on top. 35.3 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Number 1, Stevens, going to give it back to Johnson. She's going to shoot a three. It's going to come out and ricochet right into the hands of Michaela Blair. She's going to get it across. Find Audrey.
No shot clock.
Bobcats working it around. Anna with it down low. Stevens gets her hands on it, bats it out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Bobcats. 7 seconds on the clock. You know what, Blaze? Bobcats have had the possession coming out of every quarter, and if nothing happens, they have the possession this time. Michaela, oh my goodness, can she get it off? Oh goodness. I don't even. She passes it to Sarah Basinger and then cuts, and Sarah tries to hand it back to her, and gets
Stephen Harris. The ground is too warm for any snow right now. I agree. Or at least that's what we hope.
Michaela's first one's up and good.
You know, that
gives
comment
Michaela 18 on the night.
is 100% true, except for evaporative cooling. and hardly ever does that happen.
Second one is off.
If it does, oh dear.
So the Bobcats are heading into the end of the third quarter, ahead by 13, 46-33. They're going to control the ball, so they're going to have the possession when they come back out. Now, saying we hang on and we win and we play Thursday night,
Yeah.
the girls will be the visiting team to Quitman, but the boys will be the home team. So just something interesting to state. If they win, if the girls hang on and win, I believe they play at 6:30 again, and the boys follow. Let me find my bracket.
Which would be great because we
Great
could
for
get the
travelers.
equipment up and do one live stream.
Let me look to be sure I'm telling you right.
We can run a lot of ads.
Boys will
during
play
the
at
time.
7:45.
Okay.
That's a for certain. The boys are playing at 7:45 Thursday night.
Okay.
The girls, if they hang on, will play at 6:30 just like they did tonight. And
Perfect.
then if they win and go on to the finals, both teams, crossing our fingers, girls will play at 6 on Saturday, and the boys will play at 7:15. So
And that's the final.
that's the finals. Right.
Wow. So the Bobcat boys, they automatically are at round 2, basically.
Yeah, when you finish first or second, you get an automatic bye all the way to the semifinals. What that does is
Awesome.
it's saying every game in conference is important. You want to get that first or second.
But if you win one district, that unlocks you to regionals.
Well, it depends on where you lag, because like ICC's already played one. This is their second game.
Okay.
They're going to have to win this to be at regionals. Oh, good.
Wow.
3. You know, if you're in the top 4, if you're 3 or 4, that's true. But if you're 5, 6, 7, or 8, that's not true. You got to play 2. Oh, good block. Get her hands on that,
So
Anna.
if we win this tonight, we're automatically in regionals.
Yeah, the girls are. Yes,
And
because
that's
they finished the third.
and that's what AAA requires payment for. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, Bobcats with control of the basketball. Into Audrey, back to Michaela. It kind of gets away from her, and ICC is going to have it. Bobcats are currently up by 16 points, 49-33, 7:23 left to go in the basketball game. Stevens inside to Johnson. He's trying to go to the middle, and it rolls off. Again, Johnson has just made 1 point since half. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh.
Woo! A lot of arms getting tangled up down there.
Yeah, now that was you have to call that. I mean, like that's.
I don't know if you saw what I saw, but I nearly needed to replay it. I don't think Audrey was too happy to receive that block, and I don't think Michaela was very happy for her to get it. So I love those girls. They're fun. Audrey and Michaela. All these senior girls, they're fun. But when you got 2 sisters on the team that close together, it's just fun to
Absolutely.
listen to them. Audrey with 18 points on the night, 51-33. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm not mad about the score, I'll just say. But out of bounds, I think ICC, with a tough game last night, and they came out and played a strong quarter and a half. I think they're tired, and I hope they remain tired. I may be wrong. They may surprise me and hit a bunch of threes all at once. Or riding Anna as though she needs a saddle. Anna's going to get it to what? Did you just say that, please? Oh, my gosh. Zoe with the 3. It's going to come off, but Michaela's going to get the rebound.
Talking about how it went.
No. Did you not see that player just shove Zoe in the back?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
I did not see that.
Boom. Like you couldn't have shoved her any more clearly.
Oh, okay.
I think we're getting frustrated, and when we get frustrated, we start making aggressive mistakes. Johnson going to drive to the middle. And that's only her third point in the second half.
Well, there's a replay feature on YouTube for a reason.
It was around 6:45 that happened, left to go in the fourth quarter. Audrey driving to the middle, and she misses. Number 1, Stevens is going to come away with a rebound to Quinn Johnson. She's coming down the right side. She's going to cut back to the middle. She's going to be met by Anna Spurlock, who's standing tall. Anna Ragland's going to grab a rebound right there. She's been a great, she's the smallest girl on the floor and got I don't know how many rebounds. We're going to have a tie basketball. It's going to belong to ICC. Sarah Basinger is going to come into the basketball game for Anna Ragland. Bobcats still ahead by 16. 5:51 left to go in the game. Number 1, Stevens crossing the timeline. Over. Yancey has it. Number 23, I don't know her name. I think I don't know. I put my roster up. Orff with a turnaround hook shot, good. 51-37. Megan McBride, I don't know why. Oh, almost intercepted by Yancey. She's played one heck of a basketball game.
Yes, she has.
She doesn't have a lot of points, but she's done a lot of good things.
Significant defense. And rebounds and assists.
Audrey Blair to Sarah. Oh, goodness. Bobcats let it get loose, and we're going to have a tie basketball. It should remain with the Bobcats. That was just lackadaisical. I've said that word earlier tonight, but just let's call it. That was sloppy basketball playing right there. We got to take care of the basketball, even though we're 14 ahead. We still need to take care. Every possession's important. We play with the same intensity. Audrey inside. Yes, that would be a foul on Megan McBride.
Yeah, they had to call that one. That was definitely contact. I'm watching a little bit closer now, and I can see that contact there.
Audrey into sister. Back to Audrey. Audrey's going to drive left. Quinn Johnson heavily guarding her. Yancey gets her hands on it, trying to pass to Sarah Basinger. Josh Ballard wants to have a conversation with these girls, and I don't blame him. They're almost, I like the confidence, but let's take care of the basketball. Let's make some good passes.
Yeah.
Let's make sure of every possession the basketball's going in the hole.
Especially because you've got 4 minutes, 52 seconds to go. So there's plenty of time.
Yeah, if you go down on a possession, you go down 2 or 3 possessions and you don't convert, and they come down here and score, possibly making threes, you're in trouble all at once.
Absolutely.
So you can't get complacent on defense right now. You got to stay, or offense. You got to stay active. You got to know everything counts. That basketball is gold, and you got to take good care of it.
That was a quick timeout, though.
It was probably a 30. I didn't
30
see.
second.
I didn't see, and they don't do the countdown.
If it's a 30.
Well, I've noticed they haven't been putting the time, and maybe they don't do that. And it all depends on your clock keeper, because if you're not an experienced clock keeper, putting all that in is a lot. Audrey drives in. She misses. Sarah Basinger gets a rebound.
Wow.
We're going to have a jump basketball. It's going to belong to ICC.
I think another thing about being at this level in these refs, I think they've done an excellent job. They've been calling a lot of stuff.
I've not heard any complaints from
either side.
Yeah, the fans
Wow.
have been very. This is what I'm talking about.
That's the
You
that's a
can't
concern.
get complacent on defense. You can't get lackadaisical on offense. Every possession is important. We were 16 points ahead, and now we're just 11. That's 5 points very quickly that they've gained.
And
so
if they gain another 5 points, think about that one.
their confidence, it's not impossible.
No, it's not. And we can't think we've got this, sold.
So
or
things are important.
Sealed, as I should say it.
Things are important. ICC is going to come out with 2-1.
Music's jamming.
They're going to play 2 up at the front of the court, a 2-1-1 2-1-1-1 press into Audrey Blair. They're trying to trap. Looky here. Let's all at once.
That was not planned.
Well, ICC planned it.
Well, that's true, but
Orf, she's a 3-er. And in it goes.
Oh,
just like that.
my.
You know, it was a 16-point game, and now it's an 8-point game. Michaela driving. She finds Sarah Basinger. Sarah's going to launch her 3.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. She's going to be fouled.
Solid. And a foul.
Oh, yeah, and a technical.
Oh.
I didn't realize that little lady had that many fouls on her.
Who called the...
She showed out after he called the foul. She had a fierce block out on Sarah. It really laid her hip into her. Causes Sarah to fall. He calls a foul. She turns around and expresses, I think she says, she fell on her own. I don't know. I just have to go back and watch. But Sarah does hit the floor, and her bottom's kind of in position to have knocked her down. So with her expression, the referee says, I'm not tolerating that. There's you a 5th one. And that is, so Anna is going to go to the line to shoot the free throws for the technical. Okay, they're very frustrated at this point. So I'm looking for some aggressive D out of ICC.
Some fouls pretty quick.
Orf is a significant player. She's a good 3-point shooter. So to have her on the bench is good for us. Yeah. Number 30, Quinn Johnson. We've gotten a text message from one of our viewers that she just watched the replay. Yes, it was a flagrant foul, and the coaches need to keep that light out at the end of the court because their offices look messy. I was reading too far into that comment to quit. Okay, we got a foul on Michaela. That's her second. Hey, you look down there. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm not going to say who sent us that top comment.
Can I see who said it?
Well, you got it too.
I'm in a group chat with it?
Yeah.
Oh, I am in a group chat with it.
So.
You're right. That's hilarious.
Stevens trying to drive right. Yancey driving to the middle. She's doing some good things down there. 43-55, 3:35 left to go in the ball game. Audrey going left. Quinn Johnson riding her like she needs a saddle. Somehow Anna Jane ends up with the ball that's rolling on the floor. Sarah Basinger, Megan McBride's going to take it away from her. Yancey's going to come all the way down. Miss the rebound. There's a battle. We're going to have a jump ball. It's going to belong to the Bobcats. I'm telling you, watch this defense ICC is playing on the Bobcats. Like they're getting right on our hips. They're trying to double trap. That means that there's a Bobcat open down the way. Oh! I'm sorry, folks. That was just uncalled for. That was uncalled for. That was, I'm sorry for the scream. But she just wrapped her up.
All right, we're gonna cut the camera away and put it on the scoreboard. She is getting up. Oh. Wow.
3:10 left to go in the basketball game.
Zoe.
It's 55-45. Zoe's going to check in for Sarah.
Well, that was.
Did you see it? That was wild.
Yeah, I saw it.
3:10.
Yeah, I saw it. Wow. I figured that's going to get some replays right now.
Well, and you can't. The refs are calling what they're calling. ICC's just played aggressive. They're playing aggressive D, little frustrated, but what was a 16-point lead is only a 10-point lead. Zoe's going to shoot the free throws. I guess she's shooting them for Sarah because she came in for Sarah.
Okay.
So Zoe's shooting the foul free throws. There we go. Bobcats are ahead by 11. They're going to have the basketball. That's odd that they're taking it out there. I've never seen that. They called a flagrant foul on that girl.
Okay, they called technical. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what.
Well,
okay.
yeah, she choked her.
Well,
or clotheslined her. I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch.
Okay.
Someone screen record and send it to me. It was there was no need in that. Referee timeout. I'm going to see what Miss Basinger thinks here. She's been to check.
Is she okay, Angie?
So Miss Basinger says she just needs ice. She took a knot on the head. I don't know what just happened. I was concentrating on talking to Miss Basinger. Could you tell why the referee wanted to come over here and talk?
no, I was paying attention to Miss Basinger.
Okay.
We were both paying attention to Miss Basinger. But the camera stayed on, so whatever it was.
Michaela with the basketball down to Audrey. Beautiful left-hand layup by Audrey.
Our Bobcat fans getting loud. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Tinley Bailey back in the basketball game. Quinn Johnson trying to drive to the middle. She's going to roll one in, and she's going to be fouled. 58-47. And Johnson scores that one. So she had 17 at half. She now has 23. So the Bobcats have done a good job on Quinn Johnson this second half. Audrey Blair to Anna Jane.
Well, I thought we were going to see a three-pointer.
Audrey. Michaela. Oh, I could have swore that girl I don't know. 2:13 left to go, 58-48.
It looked like a slap to me, but with a zoom, I don't think there was any contact being made.
Good three.
But maybe not. I don't know.
It's 2 minutes and 4 seconds left to go, and this is just a 7-point ball game.
But, yeah, looking at it from the zoomed-in perspective, I saw the arm, but I don't think – I could be wrong.
Well, they didn't call it, and they were down there.
That's true.
It
did look bad,
It looked the way she slapped. So, again – this is not out of the question, a 7-point basketball game. Just because you've been ahead of them by 16, they're not going away. They have knocked down several points to close this gap. So Bobcats have got to stay attentive, alert. They can't get complacent on defense, and they can't get lackadaisical on offense. Every possession counts. They can't just be throwing baskets up. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So they've got to take care of the basketball on offense. And we can't swap threes for twos. We can't allow ICC to come down and shoot threes and us just go back and shoot twos. Now, Bobcat basketball, right? Bobcat basketball.
Right.
We need to convert on this and a steal and then start being wise timekeepers. To Audrey.
It was.
Did he call a foul? Or did he call it out of bounds?
I thought it was out of bounds.
No, this guy that was closest to us probably should have called it. I felt like the girl fouled myself. The more experienced ref called a foul. So Audrey Blair's going to the line. First one's up, rolls off. Second one. It rolls off. Tinley Bailey with the rebound. Hey, it's easily could become a 4-point game. 1:57 left to go. Shot. Zoe with the rebound to Audrey. Audrey going the other direction. 1:45 left to go. 29 on the shot
I
clock.
think we need to run down the clock.
We need to take some time off. You're very right, but we need to make sure whatever we put in. We've got timeouts to give, so if we get tangled up, we need to call a timeout. 13, Michaela with her hands on it. She's driving to the middle. She misses. It's going to belong to ICC. It's a 7-point ball game. Is that right? 50? Yeah, it's a 7-point ball game. 1:19 left to go. Bobcats cannot give up right here. We got to stay strong and vigilant. Here's Quinn Johnson. It rolled off. Michaela. Megan McBride's going to foul. I can't tell if the coach is talking to the ref or if he's talking to his girl.
He's talking to the ref.
Oh,
he felt like there should have been a foul
down here.
Down there.
Well, I kind of felt like it should have been an offensive foul on. It's perspective.
Well, and it's a complete different perspective because we're pretty much straight to the court.
Oh,
on our side.
Michaela Blair, my go-to free throw lady.
Yeah,
Ice water in her vein back at the Christmas tournament at North Ark. Missed a free throw.
We've kind of started missing some free throws tonight.
We've been complacent too, but Audrey gets a rebound. We need to hang on here. 35. Reset the shot clock. Take care of the basketball. Stevens. I've had enough. I'm telling you. There is absolutely, you can foul. Lesson learned, young people. If you're watching, you can foul going after the ball. You don't have to shove someone down. The referee knows you're needing to foul, so make a little bit of contact. Don't be so aggressive. That's ridiculous. Anna James is good. 59-51. I can't wait to talk about this game tomorrow at lunch with the girls. Second one's good. Good job, Anna Jane. That brings her to 7 points on the evening.
It's a 9-point game right here.
Yeah, it is. 60-51. 52 seconds left to go. Stevens with the basketball. Audrey tapping it out. 46.9, 60-51. 26 seconds on the shot clock.
We've got a lot of people that came from Marshall.
We did make the trip to support these girls. Tinley Bailey with the turnaround jumper. It's going to roll off. Megan McBride with the rebound. Now, here, I'm going to tell you about that foul. That ref called that quick foul for ICC. You know, they're needing to foul to get the ball back.
That's a good point.
So, and there's nothing for them to complain about that foul because he did that because they're needing the ball back. There was some contact there. Is that a foul he's going to call every time? But he did that for ICC because rather than let 5 seconds drag on and let them chase a Marshall Bobcat down, we got some contact right here. We're going to call that foul. Anna Spurlock at the line. And it rolls off. Okay, free throw practice tomorrow. Everybody. I think we're a little shaken. It's been a stunning last quarter. Second one rolls off, but Tinley Bailey knocks it into Michaela's hands, and then someone just knocks Michaela, and she's going to go to the free throw line.
I didn't even have to move the camera.
60-51. Good rebounding there by Michaela.
Yes, excellent. Here we go, Michaela.
There we go.
Solid.
10-point ball game. We're back to 10 points. 19 points for Michaela.
It's going to be 11. Watch. She's going to make it. Ready?
20. So Audrey has 20 and Michaela has 20. Anna has 7. Zoe has 1. Sarah Basinger has some points. She's on the bench recovering. We've got a foul. I was looking at the score clock, at the scoreboard. I don't exactly.
It's a 3-point.
Oh,
foul.
she's getting 3.
Yeah. She was.
I just saw Josh's expression, so I didn't know if he was frustrated with the call. Was it or frustrated? I didn't know
I
what
don't know.
Coach Ballard's frustration was. Quinn
Wow.
Johnson, money. It's 53-62, 38.5 seconds left to go. You know, you can just count on Quinn Johnson. I'm telling you what.
It's been a good game, though, from both sides. Here we go. Let's see. Audrey.
Yeah, there we
They
go.
were like, flip the switch. Make free throws.
21 points
making
for
them all now.
Audrey, 63-54, 37.1. 22 points for Audrey.
That's 4
I think I would just, we're in good shape right now. I don't know why Quinn Johnson launched that three. Oh, my stars.
Wow.
Oh, my stars. I'm baffled. I'm baffled.
Should you explain what you're baffled about? Or can people realize?
Oh, my
I think
gosh.
people at home can realize. So, there's a comment on YouTube. Or live chat. It's about that situation that happened over there, I think. Okay.
Okay, I was looking away. I don't know what Anna scored. I'm sorry,
I
but she
think
did
she-
score the second one for sure. Quinn Johnson with the basketball turnaround jumper. Tinley Bailey ends up with it, puts it back. 18 seconds. I think we're secure now. 9 points. Anna Jane finds Zoe, goes up for two, and she's fouled.
Wow.
This is ridiculous. Oh my.
Well, like Brandon Lehman said, get him, Miss Caston.
Well, I mean, there's something to be said about hustling and doing what's right, but some of this is just not unkindness. You know, you can play basketball and be kind. Free throw good by Zoe. We're up by 12, 11.4. We're just going to let this play out, I hope. However, there's a part of me that if we get it back, I'd go to the goal, and that's not nice either. Quinn Johnson's going to have a shot. She's going to have the last shot. Nope, Tinley Bailey. Count that bucket. We're going to end this ball game 68-58. Bobcats are headed to the regional. Long time. You know, we just have to do some research and have some people tell us. I don't know how long it's been since both boys and girls. So regional will be over at Sloan Hendricks, which is even a further drive than White County Central.
Oh, dear. You're right. Oh, and that might be a internet thing. 'Cause I
No,
remember-
no, not at Sloan Hendricks. It was good.
I think we had the first game, we had a few problems, but then when Dr. Williams went and broadcasted the senior high girls game, he didn't have any problems. So
We didn't have any problems, Blaze. I don't know what you're remembering.
I think we did.
But you can think that, and I can be wrong. I'm okay to be wrong.
Well, no, if we didn't have any problems, that's great.
We were up there. Remember, we were at the top. You remember? You can see the gym, right? It looks a lot like Quitman's gym. Are you
Yeah.
in that gym in your head?
Yeah, and
See,
I'm just sure we had problems because
Maybe we did.
it kept glitching every like. It wasn't the other school. I'm not gonna mention their name. It wasn't that type of connection, but I feel like we had some problems. But we'll get all that worked out. We'll get all that figured out.
So we're
and
ready to
everything.
rock and roll over
We're
here
ready.
on Thursday night. The senior girls will be playing 6:30. They're going to be playing Quitman. Your senior boys are going to be playing the winner of this basketball game, Quitman and Cedar Ridge. I'm going to tell you, we're not going to be broadcasting this ball game, but Lake Area Sports
Yes,
is here.
they're covering all the
doing
games.
all the games in the tournament. So if you want to Google Lake Area Sports, and now they charge
They
you to
do.
watch,
Yeah.
to view. And I'm going to tell you this. Lake Area Sports is also going to broadcast all of the regional and all of the state. So if you did invest into a month-long view, a month long will get you through the tournaments.
Absolutely.
Then you're going to get your money's worth because you're going to
However-
get to see a lot. But when you're with Lake Area Sports, I don't mean to plug them, but they do a lot of 1A.
No, I think they do a great job.
So if we're not going to broadcast, but if you're going to want to know who wins between Quitman and Cedar Ridge, that's your go-to.
Absolutely.
You can go watch that.
But any Marshall games that we're connected with, we will be broadcasting.
You bet you we will because we have
Regional,
fun.
state, etc., you name it, and it will be free for all of you people. So
Well, we're going to pack up here so
right.
we can go to school tomorrow
yep. All right.
and have even more fun.
Yep. We'll see you guys later.
All right.
Everybody, have a good night and go Bobcats.
Go Bobcats.